Okay, welcome, and now we're going to do another example of converting something in polar form to Cartesian form of an equation. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply both sides by this bottom here. Okay, now be careful, don't be tempted to just replace this with some value of x, okay, because of that 2 out in front. Okay, so let's multiply both sides by this, and so we're going to get r times 1 minus 2 cosine theta equals 3. Okay, now, what we want to do is look at cosine, and we know the definition of cosine is what? X over r. Okay, so let's replace this with x. So this is going to be r, so x over r. So 1 minus 2 times x over r equals 3. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to distribute the r across the subtraction, and I'm going to get r minus 2x equals 3. So the r here cancels with the r here when I distribute. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for r, and I get r equals 2x plus 3. Okay, now I've got r by itself, so I want to be able to, again, I need to get rid of r, so the easiest thing to do is use r squared, right? Because if I square both sides, I get r squared, and then I can substitute in using the Pythagorean identity. So let's just do that. So if I square both sides, I get r squared equals this squared. And then I can replace r squared with x squared plus y squared equals 2x plus 3 quantity squared. Okay, so now I want to solve for y. Okay. So I'm going to subtract x from both sides. So that's going to give me y squared equals 2x plus 3 squared minus x squared. Okay, now I'm pretty much done. So now all I have to do is take the square root of both sides, and I get y equals plus or minus the square root of 2x plus 3 squared minus x squared. Okay, now so in this case here, if we're asked to solve, okay, then this is where we could stop, unless we're asked to simplify. So if you're asked to transform from polar to Cartesian, and once you get to this point where you've done that, then you can stop, unless it says to simplify. Then obviously you want to keep going if it says to solve for y or simplify. Okay, so basically there's one or two things. If it asks you to just change it into polar form, that would means you're just going to get rid of the theta, and you're going to get rid of r. So as long as you have everything transformed into terms of x and y, then you're finished, if that's what they ask you to do. But again, if they ask you to solve for y or to simplify, then obviously you got to go further. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Have a great day.